Alright, what the fuck is up?
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
Welcome to the Crypt. This is our first video. I am Inky Bones, or Avery, and I'm joined here by my good friend Ray J66.
Yeah. What's up? How's it going?
So this is the first video of this channel. So I think we should throw that out because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we are going to be today ranking all the stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is my favorite show and anime and all that. And I just thought this would be a fun little thing to do. Just, we're ranking them by... Well, first I should talk about the channel. Here we're going to be uploading, just discussions and, just whatever we feel like talking about. So, tier lists of video essays, that kind of stuff. So if you care about what we have to say or just find it entertaining, then consider subscribing. Ray, you got anything to say?
No, I think that's about it. I'm very excited for this. It's gonna be cool. Yeah.
So here I have compiled every canonical stand from JoJo. Part 3 is currently all in order of appearance. We're going in appearance. So we're gonna start with part 3, right? And then part 4 and 5 will come out soon. And then once Ray here reads part 6 and 7, we'll do that. And I'm not caught up in part 8 yet, but that'll come soon.
Oh yeah.
So first I want to give a massive spoiler warning for JoJo's Adventure. So don't, come at us about that. Massive spoiler warning. So this is partially inspired by a video by Shuckmeister, who did the same kind of ranking. And what I'm thinking is, going off that, is if S tier is can be ultimate cards.
All right. Nice.
And so we're only going to count canon stands, no fan stands, anything like that. And also we're not counting the light novels or OVAs, so apologies for that. And we're also going to link this we're using just this tier maker site. We'll link that if you'll try this for yourself, and we'll also link this specific tier if you want to try it for yourself. So we should start with the first stand in the series, Star Platinum.
All right. Oh yeah. So Star Platinum.
Star Platinum. The original punchy ghost and eventual time stopper.
Yes. The absolutely caked out.
He is dummy thick. I think S tier is for dummy thick.
Honestly, yeah.
But realistically,
would he be able to?
Obviously, he's very OP.
He's very powerful.
I feel like he could give ultimate cards a run for his money.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he could guarantee it.
Yeah. I think it would be pretty close if he did win. Yeah. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be an easy fight for him.
Okay, granted, Joseph did defeat cars with an airplane and a volcano.
Yeah.
And just
without
absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I
think he sits pretty well in A.
Yeah,
high A.
I'd agree with that. So let's move.
Star Platinum goes in A.
Up to A.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, next we have Magician's Red.
Hell yeah, Magician's Red.
Magician's Red is dope. I feel it's pretty underrated.
It is pretty underrated, honestly.
And it's strong. It's fucking strong.
Strong.
It melted sorry, I got some burps. Melted steel beams and stuff.
Yeah. Our man Abdul.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Rest in literal pieces.
Depression.
And obviously, we already have our spoiler warning. This includes character death, so
yeah,
you've been warned.
Yeah.
So it's like surprisingly strong. I feel like it just doesn't get used a lot.
Yeah. There's like we can't really see its like full potential because
I'd say they should go off like actual like full potential like rather than what they did in canon. So I'd say like B maybe.
I'd give Magician's Red a good solid B.
Good B too. My man Avdol, pretty epic.
Yeah.
Hermit Purple. What do you think about Hermit Purple?
Well, for one, Joseph is my favorite Joestar of all time.
That's controversial, but best Jojo. I don't care. You can fight me in the comments.
You can attack me over this,
but how strong is Hermit Purple?
Hermit Purple is not very strong.
It's not very strong.
It's not.
So like,
it's not very strong.
Okay, I wouldn't say F tier.
Yeah.
Because it has like a use. But like, what can it really do?
Just like,
it can like give vague information about something that you want.
Like. Yeah.
And then like.
Destroy a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say E.
I'd say E. It's
not useless.
It's not completely useless, but at the same time, it's like really, really weak.
Yeah. Sorry, but yeah.
Joseph.
Right, Joseph.
Going E.
Right, Hierophant Green.
Yes.
Hierophant Green is pretty cool, but it kind of fails in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
I really like it. It has a cool design and powers, but like, okay, but Ray, no one can deflect the Emerald Splash.
I mean, yeah.
Except for everyone.
Except for like literally everyone. But
yeah. I mean, it's pretty good.
It's like, pretty good. It's pretty good.
But like its emeralds are fucking strong. But like compared to other stands that can like block it and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like they're pretty cool. And then like I feel like the like possession thing could have been really cool, but wasn't used very much.
Yeah, it was used like literally once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like I guess C.
Yeah, I'd put it in C. It's pretty cool, but it's definitely not the most powerful there is out there. Right.
This is now
the most powerful stand of all time. The most powerful
stand, Holly's stand.
What even is Holly's stand? It's just vines with like roses.
Yeah, it's like berries or something.
Like,
what does it do? It just kills her.
It just kills her.
F.
Well, that's going in F like immediately. It has absolutely no use. And it hurts her. So.
Oh, it does. Yeah. This one's kind of interesting. So this is it's just called like the Joestar stand. And it's the one that Dio uses in that one like little kind of mini scene. And like I think it's called the Passion, or maybe that's like a fan idea. I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure why it exists. Like, there's been like debates whether it's like Jonathan's stand, which is, I think it's my headcanon. Is it Jonathan's stand?
Yeah.
But people are like, but people are saying that it's like a scrapped idea of having Dio stand being like a combination of all the Joestar stands. I'm not sure what's correct, but I'd say it's like probably Hermit Purple, just the same.
Yeah, I don't even remember what scene it was used in. Like,
I think he uses it to like spy on them on the plane.
Oh, okay. Leaving. Yeah, then I like. Yeah.
E.
I'd put an E because I just.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Tower of Grey is stupid.
The fly thing.
the only reason why it did damage was because it was in a small confined area.
Pretty much.
Like, it's just a really fast bug.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
It's just like a little claw thing, right? Where it can like stab people, I guess.
Poke.
It's just a really fast bug.
It's not really anything special. It's just weird bug goes zoom zoom. That's like kind of all it is.
I mean, okay, as much as I love Part 3, I know it's controversial, but like, it's pretty obvious that like, it's kind of the like beta test of stands as a power system. Like I still like them, but you know, oh, this is my stand, bug. Oh, this is my stand, Firebird. Like, they're cool, but you can tell that, but it's like, you know,
you can tell that they're the like base stands are like he's like just kind of, you know, they're very simple.
All right, let's put Tower Brand E. Like, it's better than Poly's stand because it actually can do damage.
Can do something, but it's not great. It's just it's bad actually. But all right,
but a better one, Silver Chariot.
Yes, Silver Chariot.
Boy,
I love Silver Chariot. Very cool.
Silver Chariot's awesome. I'd be so far as to put it in A with Star Platinum. Like, it's fucking fast.
Yeah, it zooms. It
zooms, and it's like its actual sword shit is like super like strong. It can like tear shit to shreds. Like, doesn't he like stab like 5 coins like all at once in the air?
Yeah, he's like, you know, like top tier like accuracy and speed right here. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, A. He's fucking...
Honestly, I put him in A after Star Platinum just because, you know, Star Platinum's like...
I mean, like, are we gonna like rank them in their... like, in each tier thing? Or are we gonna like say which is better in the...
I mean, might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Dark Blue Moon.
Alright.
It's interesting.
I barely even remember this stand because it was like...
Yeah. So it's like strong and fast and can swim. Is that it?
I think. I don't.
And then how the barnacles like grow on you.
Yeah, I don't really like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really remember that fight very well.
There's one pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's probably better than, like, I'm gonna say E. I was gonna say D, but like, really, what can it do? It's like if you're not near water.
Yeah, it just swim.
Yeah, it's like, because like. I'd say that like Crash, I can't remember his name, from Part 5, the shark one.
Yeah.
Is like just a better version of this because it can like exist like outside of like a large body of water.
Yeah, just like
it can like be in like blood and like a glass of water and stuff.
Yeah, just like any liquid, and it's not like It doesn't have to have like a huge open body of water to exist in it. It can just be in like a puddle or like a bowl of soup.
Yeah, so like if you're not like near a body of like a large body of water, like what can this thing do?
Yeah, so I'd agree with you.
Yeah, like E's pretty good.
Which one would you rank it? Where would you rank it in between?
I'd probably put it pretty high E because it can actually like
I'd probably
damage.
Honestly put it in front of everything else just because like it can act like it can mess you up if you're near water, but that's pretty much all it does.
It's very situational.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Strength is monkey boat.
The creepy orangutan.
Hell yeah, fucking pedo monkey.
This stand is very.
I feel like it could be a lot stronger if the user wasn't a monkey.
Honestly, yeah.
And like, for the record, I'm not like, for most of these, I'm not gonna like count the user towards like how this like the actual strength of the stand.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously like the hand is like S tier, but the user
like,
is
Okuyasu is just not smart.
But like, okay, strength is actually pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a boat with full control over the boat.
Yeah.
But then, it's the same thing as Dark Blue Moon. Like, if you're not like
it's a boat
on the boat.
If you're not on the boat, then it's just you're fine.
Yeah. Like, okay, like it could probably beat Cars if Cars was on the boat.
If he was on the boat, but if he's not on the boat, then it's just
like he's not on the boat.
Then it's just like yeah.
And like probably D. Like it's like
I put it in D. Yeah.
Like it can do stuff. It can like but like it's kind of the same like situational thing.
Yeah, it could mess you up real good, but it's very, very, very situational. So it's just like.
Well, once again, it could probably be a lot better if the user wasn't a literal orangutan.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I do not remember this stand.
Okay, so this is Ebony Devil, and I actually had to look this one up because I totally forgot. And by the way, like I'm basing all these off of like the wiki, so if there's any like false information, I apologize. But Ebony Devil, what it does is the user has to be damaged by the target. So remember, the guy hid in like the fridge of Polnar's hotel, and then like got found, and then he got stabbed. You remember that at all?
Kind of.
This is probably my least favorite fight in Part 3, honestly. It's like it's so stupid.
I really like. I can't.
So it's the doll stand.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Right, but the doll isn't the stand. It's weird. So like, so Confuser has to be damaged, and then once that happens, it'll possess something in the room.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But then the object that is possessed will like grow stronger based on how much like I guess anger the user has towards whoever hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'd honestly say F.
That's
because the user has to be damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And then it possesses something, and like the only thing that made it a fight was because there happened to be a doll in the room.
Yeah.
Like what if it's just like a shoe?
Yeah.
A possessed shoe.
Oh no, a shoe. Like.
And then like, I'd say F.
It's just not good. And like you have to have a lot of things line up perfectly for it to do any damage.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I'd put it in F above Holly's stand because Holly's is absolutely worthless.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that's the thing.
I mean, yeah.
Holly's stand could fucking like erase time. Who knows? But
honestly,
Jojo, so. Okay, yeah, but F. It's just I feel like any stand that like the user has to be like damage to be at least E or lower.
Yeah,
like definitely. And like F should be like if the user has to die.
Yeah.
With the exception of Notorious B.I.G., but that's a separate.
That's a whole.
That's a whole.
Yeah.
All right, Yellow Tembrus. Is that what it's called? I can't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
So Yellow Tembrus is interesting. like, I don't know where to put Yellow Templars, because it's like, on one hand, like, once it's on you, and like it takes like, I can't remember what he actually did to like get it off himself, but, like,
Yellow Tempress is
it's the like yellow goo that possesses, or not possesses, but turns into Kakyoin,
and then okay.
And then the little
oh god. Yeah, okay.
So it can like shapeshift the user, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a better version of Kanoom. Is that what it's called? Oingo's stand.
Yeah.
It can like consume flesh and then get like bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, it's decent.
Yeah.
Probably D.
Yeah, I'd put it in D.
But like, it's not amazing because like, you know, you can just, because I think he's just like water, was it?
Yeah.
I can't remember. But like,
my memory's pretty.
Yeah.
D. Yeah, it's just.
I say D.
I'd say D. I'd put it after the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, this stand.
All right, the Hanged Man. Hanged Man's cool. He's like Assassin's
cool.
Creed mummy.
Yeah.
Okay, like Hanged Man's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if you don't have a mirror?
Yeah, if there's doesn't.
Oh wait, because you can use like.
You can use anything that's like reflective whatsoever, so you could be like in your eyes.
Oh yeah, these like the eyes. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's actually like that probably bumps him up a bit. I can't talk.
Yeah. I'd say Hanged Man is in at least C.
At least C. Yeah.
At the very least C, because like literally any reflective surface, like.
Yeah, any at all. You can just like.
Yeah, just be in it. And
it's like if you like attach a reflection, it like goes onto you, right? So okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say C.
I'd
maybe
say
B.
C. I'd honestly say B because there are so many reflective surfaces in the world.
Yeah.
Like
because like he could be on my window right now. You could just stab me.
Like I have a metal desk that's kind of shiny. Like you could just be in that. Like there's just so much.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like super long range.
Yeah.
So that bumps up a bit. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. B.
Yeah.
All right. Gun
stand.
I love gun. Gun is the best stand.
The absolute best. All right.
Okay. After I've been talking a lot, I want you to give me your thing on gun.
Okay. On
Emperor.
On the Emperor. I kind of like. Okay, so I kind of forget because it's a gun, right?
Yeah.
But does it chase its target?
I think you can like just like semi-control the bullets because it's like part of his stand.
Mm-hmm.
But also has like no recoil or anything like that, and it's like it's basically like the ultimate like concealed weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like pull out of nowhere.
And just I mean,
but also it's just a gun.
It's just a gun too.
At the end of the day.
I'd put it in like.
As much as I love Old Horse,
it's
just a gun.
It's just a gun.
Yeah.
It's just a gun, and it's not even like Sex Pistols where there's like a gun and then the stand like can control the bullets. It's like kind of minor control that I don't even really like.
Yeah. Where are you putting it?
I think I'd put it in like D.
D?
I don't know.
Probably D.
Probably like low D or high D, honestly.
Really E? Yeah, D. Okay. Let's go D, because like
it's just
it's still really good. Yeah, D. I I'm not sure as I want to put it higher.
Yeah.
D. Yeah.
It's because it's at the end of the day, it's just a gun. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Actually,
the only reason why. Right, sorry, good.
I'll just put it here. I think that's fair.
Okay, so the only reason why this skin was threatening at all was because it was against Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
If it was against any of the Crusaders, this one would have been squished.
Yeah, like immediately.
Yeah.
This one's just the weird, gross, like flesh.
Yeah, it's like
a
it's like the little
dude grows on you.
Yeah, it's like, and it's not even like they can just put it on anyone. They have to have like their blood. They have to have the user's blood on the person. So I think like the lady like dropped blood on Joseph's arm.
Mm-hmm.
So like
it's just not.
It requires setup.
Mm-hmm.
Once you notice it, like okay, like depending on what abilities you have as a stand user, if you get it on you, it could be either like fucking nothing or could be like a huge problem.
Yeah.
Because yeah, if it was like I don't know, Avdol, you just burn it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know, but like the blood thing.
Like you'd have to be near the you'd have to take some of your own blood and put it on another person, and you'd have to like that's just like
in secret too. You can't just be like,
yeah, you can't just
hey, have some blood, fucker, just throw it on.
Yeah, just you'd have to somehow sneak your own blood onto another person. So you'd have to get near that person and
get near them,
put something on them without them knowing. And it has to be on their skin too, right?
What does the lady do? Right, she like looks like a nice little lady who hasn't, and then she just kind of I don't know.
I don't even know why she bleeds or anything. I think it's just because like I don't even know. I don't really remember
E.
that much.
E is not F.
I put in very low E because
it can do damage.
It can do damage, but like it's a lot of work to do like not very much.
Right, Wheel of Fortune is stupid.
Car. It's just
a car.
Like
it's like strength but worse.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a car.
Yeah. Well, like it can, like, because it can like go, it can like transform and stuff. But like, it's a car.
It's just worse version of boat.
Yeah,
and it's just.
I feel like if it was in any other environment than like a road with a canyon, it'd be a lot more, or it'd be a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
Wait, and it like throw gas at you, right? And I light on fire.
Yeah.
That's something.
That's at least something.
But I still wouldn't put it like higher than like B or D.
Yeah, I put it like. I put it in E, honestly.
Yeah. E definitely sounds stupid. Just like it's just a car
right here.
It's a car that can like kind of do stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, Justice. Is that Justice? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Justice is. I need a lot of reminders on this.
Yeah.
Okay,
so Justice is like there's like all fog, right? And then it can. And it's like it can like possess you.
It's like the creepy old lady stand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or so it was like if you get like a cut on you, it would go in and then control you. Was that it?
That sounds right, but I really I'm not sure.
And then it can make like illusions because maybe the whole town look like there's like a graveyard into a town. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But like, if you didn't know that she was just a stand user, or if you didn't if you knew who she was, then you could just beat her up because
just kill the old lady.
Yeah. Also, the stars suck.
Hmm?
It just inhales the stands.
Oh yeah, just
yeah. Okay, maybe D.
Yeah, I'd put it in D.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd put it in D. Here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright. The Lovers.
This gross thing that
is pretty good, but it requires your target to have someone else with them.
What? Oh yeah, it doesn't just stick you together.
No. This is the one that it goes into Joseph's brain.
Oh yeah, that one.
So it's damage reflection, or it's if someone damages the user, it reflects onto the target.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember this part because it's Jotaro's stuck with the user, and he's making him treat him all fancy and stuff like that. And
yeah. But what if it's just a one-on-one?
And it's literally it's just the victim and the user.
Yeah, okay. He has to be damaged for anything to happen.
So if you just don't hurt him, then
yeah, just don't hurt him, and then you're fine.
But what if he gets hurt by other people? Is that still
Oh,
that's why Jojo couldn't just aura him, because it would have messed up Joseph real bad.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If it was just two people, if it was a one-on-one,
if it was literally just no outside influence from anyone else, it was literally just two people.
Yeah,
could just not hurt him.
It's haha. If you damage me, then it'll be come back at you. It's okay. I don't want to fight you. Bye.
He can hurt himself though, right? Because doesn't he
Yeah, but see, that makes it worse.
That makes it worse because you have to hurt yourself to hurt your target at all.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's pretty. I'd say E, if not F.
Yeah, I'd put it in.
I'd
put it in E.
Does something.
Because even though you have to hurt yourself, you could still cause some damage to your target. It's not entirely worthless, but it's pretty bad. I mean,
it's very situational because the reason why I did anything was because he had Jojo. E. Maybe low E.
I put it here maybe,
Yeah, I'd say above, maybe below Tower of Grey.
Yeah.
Because Tower of Grey can do stuff without being hurt.
Yeah. I think that's a good place for it.
Okay, the sun.
Right. This stand kind of confused me when I first watched that episode.
Yeah. The sun could wipe out a whole town. If the user wasn't stupid.
Yeah. The user's just
he's oh hey, I'm gonna go fight out in the desert with no one else there, and then hide behind a rock or something. Okay.
Sorry, I had to yawn. I think we're just judging this based on actual raw stand power, not
stand
users, because the hand Okuyasu's.
I feel a lot of the part 3 ones could be so much stronger if the user wasn't stupid.
Yeah. I think I'm not quite sure where I'd rank the sun. Probably pretty high.
I'd say C.
Yeah, I'd say C. Because
because it makes things. I mean, because it just makes things really hot, right? It just like makes it hotter.
Yeah. Can it even like burn you, or does it just make things like very warm?
Didn't it like? Does it like burn like the canteen that they have? I mean, it gets like really hot, but like they can just go undercover.
Yeah, like what they do.
Which
they do.
Okay. Now that I think about it, I'd probably put it lower.
Yeah.
Because this like it's kind of situational because you have to be like out in the desert with no one else there, or in a big city where people could just hide under it or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
it's just like I don't know. It's pretty situational.
Yeah, like it kind of makes things like super uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it just like if it had been like in like a small village or something where people depend on like crops and like farmland, it could really mess you up because it just destroy like your entire kind of way of living just by like ruining the land pretty much. But it kind of depends. I feel like I'd put it between the boat and Yabustan.
Yeah, I was gonna say C at first, but now thinking about it like D. Because it's super situational.
Yeah.
Yeah, D.
I'd put it like here.
Yeah. Alright, Death 13.
Alright, this stand
Okay, Death 13 is really fucking good. Right?
Yeah.
But like, if people know who you are, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because can't defend you or anything outside of a dream.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's
so like.
Yeah. Like if you have to be very secretive about it.
Which, thankfully, he's a baby, so I know what to affect a baby. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, because. But it had like the memory wipe. So if you so you can't remember what the dream is.
Yeah.
So maybe C.
I'd probably put it in C.
Maybe C, or maybe even B.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, I'd say high C.
High C. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it would be quite B, just because it, like, you can't do anything outside of dreams. So you'd have to be sleeping. Like, the target has to be sleeping, and yeah, I just put it in C. It's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty powerful.
The fight is amazing.
So the fight is awesome. Judgment.
I can't remember what Judgment does.
What fight is that?
It's on the island with where they meet Avdol, kinda, or they do.
Or they meet like old Avdol, but he's not actually. Yeah, it's actually him. Oh, it's the weird like genie one, right?
Yeah, it's a genie.
Yeah, I don't even. It was kind of vague. It doesn't really like. They don't really tell you.
Okay, here's the thing. This is kind of controversial, but I would say F. Because it requires the user to make a wish, and it's so obviously a stand.
You mean the victim?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like...
And if you, like...
hi, I'm a genie, make a wish. It's like, no, you're obviously a stand. What the fuck?
Like, yeah, and sorry, but Polnareff was not very, not really that smart in that situation.
And
but, like you you're just revealing your stand. That's like the whole thing is that.
Yeah, and like to do any damage, you have to like rely on the victim wishing for something that could do damage.
Yeah, like doesn't Polnareff wish to be like rich and he gets a treasure chest full of gold and it doesn't hurt him at all?
Yeah, but it's like dirt, right? It's like a dirt sculpture kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just like.
So like, yeah. So what if he doesn't wish for anything like that could be damaging?
The only thing that hurts him is like he wishes for his sister to come back, but then she turns into like a zombie. So like if he wished for a person or like something potentially harmful, then it would hurt you. But that's like kind of
so like, yeah, honestly, F.
I mean, yeah, it's just
like it just requires the user to do so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Yeah, and it's just like if the victim was like a little bit smarter than Polnareff was, it would not have worked whatsoever.
Yeah, if it was anyone else, be like, no, you're a stand. It's so obvious.
It's just like, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put that like here.
No, okay, I put it like below every devil, honestly.
Yeah.
Because every devil can like do something that's not like controlled by the user.
Yeah.
Whatever. High Priestess is terrifying.
High Priestess.
Occasion of minerals.
Oh yeah.
Or any like material. I think actually it is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's fucking strong because it turns into like because it turns into like the sea floor.
Yeah, it's like a
at one point.
Big old face.
It's pretty scary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Put it in like C or B, honestly.
I put it
like
in B because it's pretty like it. Yeah, it's
and it's fast, and it's like what is it?
It has a pretty good range, doesn't it?
Because isn't she like up on the?
She's up on like the beach and attacks him in the submarine or whatever.
Honestly, B. Yeah.
I put it in B. I put it in B.
Probably below them.
Below them, but like still pretty strong.
The Fool.
Alright. The Fool is pretty good, I'd say.
It's pretty good. It's not amazing because like I don't know, it's just sand.
It just makes stuff out of sand.
But it's like it can fly. It can like it can like hide because it like hides Iggy underwater at one point. It makes like a little dome underwater.
Yeah.
And it can make like because it made the like Dio illusion.
Yeah.
Or not illusion, but like Dio, like sand Dio.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a mistake because then he got kicked to death. But whatever. But like, okay, we never see it like really attack though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. It's more just like
it's very good defense.
People and like protecting Iggy.
Yeah.
I'd put it in like I don't know. I feel like I put it in like C, maybe.
Yeah, C. I think he's good. It's like about as good as Hierophant.
Okay, yeah. R.I.P. Best.
Yeah, alright. Yes.
Alright. This stand.
And this is, I feel like, pre-Egypt Part 3 stands are a bit shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, real shit done.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeb? Is that what his name is? Geb? Waterhand.
That's the blind guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, this thing is fucking fast.
Yeah.
And strong. It like rips the guy's head off, right?
Yeah, this stand is actually it's pretty strong, and if you don't know where the guy is, then it's really hard to
and it's like long range too.
It's real long range, yeah.
And like, okay, like, imagine if the user wasn't blind.
Yeah. If the user wasn't blind, then it would just be like even more super powerful.
I'd say B if not A.
Yeah, honestly, because I'm thinking about the episode, and they had a pretty hard time with that stand.
Yeah.
The range is amazing.
Yeah, because they just because they figure out that he's blind or something, so they go to him.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if they just saw them coming, and they could just fucking get out of the sky.
If you could just see them, then there's no escaping it, really.
Yeah, because honestly, A.
I mean, I would give it A too. It's real powerful. It's just that he was blind, and Jojo was able to heck him up.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean,
probably not Silver Chariot or Star Lightning level, but yeah.
It's still pretty strong.
Okay. Oingo Boingo Brothers.
Right,
okay.
This stand is
here's my headcanon.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that he was a stand user, and then they're just fucking with him the whole time.
They were 100% just messing with them the whole time.
There's no way that they didn't know.
They definitely knew. They 100% knew, but they were just messing with them.
I love the Oingo Boingos. They're just the best.
That episode is it's hilarious.
Yeah. But how good is Ganoom? It's face morph, pretty much.
Pretty much the only use for it would be committing crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
To hide your, it's just hiding your identity. That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah, but but you can't change your clothes.
Yeah, can you change his body?
No, it's just his face.
Literally just his face. So it's
it's worse version of Yellow Tempest, because you can't because Yellow Tempest could change his height and body and everything, because you couldn't take a killing.
But this is just face.
Okay, I don't want to say F because at least he doesn't have to die or anything to use
I put it in very low E.
Very low E, yeah.
Just because it's it's just not good.
Alright, and the other Boingo brother. Alright, so Thought. It can predict the future, but it can't change it
and
at all.
It's kind of vague future too, because he sees Jojo getting blown up or whatever, and then whatever happens, Jojo getting hurt, but it turns out to be his brother who changed his face. Yeah, so it's the vague future. And you can't change it. You can just
so it's just oh, you're gonna die. It's well, I guess I'll die.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna die. You can't. Yeah.
It's kind of just so it's these are instructions on how to beat them. But even if they didn't, it would happen anyway because it's fate.
Yeah, it just tells you what's going to happen, and you can't do anything about it. As much as I love the Oingo Brothers, it's their stands are
F.
Bad.
I'd say F. It's it's just a book that you read and that's it.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, it's just I was gonna say maybe E because it can give you some kind of warning, but you can't do anything even if you're warned. Yeah, it's oh, you're gonna die. There's a piano falling on you. Oh, I better move out of the way. Oh, but then then you ended up moving.
Gust of wind happened, and it's just sorry, but it's just good. F. I kind of want to move Ganoom down to F2.
Yeah, it's just
But at least you can do something with that.
At least you can do a little bit with it, identity just change.
Yeah.
I'd put it probably here.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, yeah.
Okay, Anubis. Now, on surface level, Anubis doesn't seem that good. But it can exist without a user.
Mm-hmm.
It can change users, so it can technically never really die.
Mm-hmm.
And it's exponentially stronger.
Yeah. And it doesn't.
I would say,
kind of just
B or A.
Not
Sorry,
like
what?
mind control, but doesn't it like heavily influence like the emotions of the user?
The user, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And does it like fully possess them though? Because like,
I don't know. I'm not sure if it's like full possess. Because you know the first guy that picks it up is like with those dudes that are just being jerks to him or whatever. I don't really remember the context, but it wasn't like when because he killed them, right?
Yeah.
He killed them. Just from what I remember, it was like the kind of what he was saying. What seemed like it was the guy talking and not like the sword. It was like, you guys are chodes, and I'm
so I guess like heavily influences the mind, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but still like.
But it's real powerful.
Okay, but like, see, because you get defeated once, right?
Mm-hmm.
By Torture, but then it just comes back with a new user.
Yeah. And
already knows how to beat Polnareff.
Yeah, so it's just like it exponentially gains knowledge about its opponents and can just change users. So if you kill the user, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. So like, it just like it just keeps coming back.
Yeah, and you could just throw it like where someone would never find it, but there's a good chance that it'll just like take over you.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
because if you touch the sword, then they get possessed.
Yeah. So it's just like, how do they? What do they even do to defeat it?
Oh right.
How do they get it in the water?
So they break the sword or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then how does it get in the water? I think just like kick it or something.
I think something just hits it or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they even put it in the water.
Okay, but like even that, like, because like imagine if it just didn't like land in the water and then just like got on the boat or something.
Mm-hmm. And the guy.
And then someone picked it up. Then
like
it just come back and then it could kill both Star Platinum and.
It's so difficult to beat.
Yeah.
It's just like. Yeah, it would just be like. By some coincidence, it would like land where no one would get it.
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
I would say S, because a guy could come and fight with cars, die to cars, and then it would come back and know how to beat cars.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
yeah.
There's just. Like it's so like
okay, but like let's say like cars beats it twice because of some new ability.
Yeah.
Every time it would just come back and knowing more and more until eventually.
Yeah, like it would just completely like outsmart him because there's just like. I mean,
it's like it would take a while probably.
Mm-hmm.
But technically it could be cars, so I would actually say yes.
Honestly, yeah, because it has the potential to do that.
Yeah.
So
like,
yeah,
no S, because like it could be cars.
I'd put it in S honestly because it's just like a stand without a user is just so powerful.
Like that already is like
is just like insane. So yeah, it's going in S.
All right, so that's for his S tier stand.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Bastet.
This is like magnetism, right?
It's the magnet one. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. It's not very good. Because it's not instant, like it gets more and more.
Yeah, it's kind of gradual.
And the user has to be closer to them.
Mm-hmm. How does she even? Does she just like? how does she even get them to stick together? Does she have to touch them or something, or does she just like choose two people?
You touch the outlet, right?
Oh wait. Oh yeah, because she can just make an outlet appear on something.
Oh, okay, and then you sorry, stutter time. You have to touch the outlet.
Yeah, and she just makes it appear on like a rock, right?
Yeah, so you just don't touch the outlet.
So just like you'd have to get someone to touch an outlet, like.
Yeah, and then also be close to them.
Yeah, because her range isn't that great.
Yeah.
Like
E.
I put it.
Okay, but like, okay, hold on. Why didn't you just throw like knives at them or something like that?
Yeah, like.
Well, she does. She throws like.
She throws stuff at them eventually. I put it.
Well, but that's only when they get more like magnetized.
Yeah, because it takes a while. It gets stronger.
I'd say E.
I put it in D because
really,
like, if you can't find the user, like they couldn't, and you just get like stuck together. Okay, so like, if you somehow touch a random outlet, and you can't find the user, right, and it just gets gradually more and more and more powerful. I think it's pretty situational, so it's not that amazing, but I think it would go in D because it can do substantial damage if like there's enough time for it to develop.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as any of the things in E, but it's not really powerful enough to put it in C.
Okay. I'd say like high E.
Yeah, because
high E. High E. Okay. Low D.
I put it in very low D because it's very substantial, but I don't think it's like, just looking at the stands in E, I think it's quite a bit stronger than those.
Okay, true.
So just if like, you know, because a lot of the ones in E aren't. I mean, they're kind of circumstantial, but they're mostly just weak.
And also situational. Okay, so D. Yeah. Very low D.
So I'll just put it right here. All right.
Okay. Sethon. I can't remember this guy's name. Okay. Hear me out.
Stand is which one? It's a
Lessie stand that turns you into a baby.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, that guy.
As much of a meme that it is, I would actually say S tier.
It's very powerful.
Because like Polar was on it for like a second and then turned into like a 4-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And then like imagine if you were in it for like 10 seconds.
If you just didn't notice. I mean, didn't that happen to that like one lady that was like with Polnareff and she just got turned into like less than a fetus? Yeah,
like a zygote or whatever.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful. I mean, you'd have to, like, your victim or whatever couldn't be aware that you're a stand user, but other than that, it's like real powerful.
Yeah, but like cars, you could just like cars is a lot older, obviously. And isn't it like the more age you take off, like the longer it takes?
Yeah, like if you're in its shadow for like a second, it takes off a certain amount of your like
but still
age. But it's really fast. Polnareff wasn't in the shadow for very long.
But still cars, right? Cars are thousands of years old. In that case, it would take like a millisecond for like 1,000 years to be yeeted off.
Yeah.
Just because there's more of him. Like, so that would put him. So like, and then what? 2 seconds? He's down to like a few hundred years.
Yeah, honestly, and like how old even is Cars?
I'm not sure, but I would say S because like.
I mean, I would say S, honestly, just because like.
Because even if you had to like put Cars in there for like a while longer,
Mm-hmm.
he still would be a lot weaker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like, okay, and like, say, okay, but like, would it remove his ultimate Cars abilities? Because like,
it like regresses him.
Yeah.
Okay, my question is, does it take years off his actual age or his like biological like? Because he's real old. He's an old guy,
Yeah.
but biologically he looks like he's like middle-aged or younger.
Yeah.
Right? So is it like their actual age? Or
Well, I think it like, well, because like Polnareff like can remember Jotaro's name and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's like their actual age.
So like it's their actual,
or it's like, or they like lose memories and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like, because remember, Jotaro didn't have, like, when he got hit by it, he didn't have Star Platinum because he had only awakened it like recently.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
okay, I'd say S, but
I put
like
S.
but no lower than A.
Yeah, definitely not. I'd say probably, I don't know. It's like, I'd put it in S, honestly. I just put it in S. Just right there. It's real powerful.
Yeah.
All right. Handsome Squidward stand.
Oh wait, what is this one? Osiris? Osiris.
Yeah. What is this fight, Ethan?
It's the gambling guy.
Ah, that guy who like takes your soul and puts in a coin or whatever, or like a token.
Yeah. Okay. So it requires you to lose a bet.
Mm-hmm.
What if you just don't bet?
Yeah, if you just don't take him up on the bet,
Yeah.
then
because they needed like information out of him, right? Because they needed like the mansion location.
Mm-hmm.
So they couldn't just beat him, but like you could just kick his ass.
Yeah, you could just like beat the information out of him if you like.
Yeah.
Really
like,
needed it. Like, what's stopping? Like, I mean, just for the sake of the story, I understand why they.
Maybe something that they're missing, but like, I think. Yeah, just like D maybe, because it can like take your soul, which is fucking powerful.
Your soul, but it's like you have to convince a person to like bet you on something.
Okay, so like, yeah, maybe they just don't know your stand user then, and you can just trick them into gambling with you.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I'd probably put it, well, not in like C, like higher in D.
Yeah, I'd put it in high D because he can also take the souls of non-stand users, right?
Yeah.
So like, if you're a non-stand user, there's a pretty high chance that you don't even know what stands are. So you're like, okay, there's just this dude trying to get me to like bet on something.
Yeah.
Like depending on what kind of like, I don't know, kind of like social life you have, you'll take him up or not.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. You put a high D.
I'd put him like here or here.
I put it below Emperor because Emperor doesn't require
like
these like to do stuff.
Yeah, I just put him right there. That's a good place.
All right, Horus is fucking terrifying. I think Horus is like the only, or not only, but like one of the very few like purely power-based stands.
Mm-hmm. Horus is
Ice
Bird,
Bird,
correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like it's just really strong ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
bunch of buildings out of like outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, he like someone's like a huge ice floe just like crushes a whole car.
Mm-hmm. It's like it doesn't have a lot of like variety, or it's not very flashy or anything, but it's pretty strong. Just like brute strength wise.
Yeah, like brute strength. It's like probably C or B.
I'd put it like low B, honestly.
Yeah, low B.
Because it doesn't require any setup or like any kind of like trickery or anything. It's not like it's just strong.
Yeah.
All right.
And like, imagine if the user wasn't a bird.
Yeah, exactly. If the user wasn't just some. Yeah, if the user was like.
Okay, Pet Shop's terrifying though.
Yeah, that's one scary bird. I would be afraid of that bird if I saw it.
Yeah. Okay, a tomb. Okay, so it's like Osiris, but like slightly better, I guess.
Yeah.
Because so it can take your soul, but it's like the same thing as Osiris, but like you have to lose a video game. Is that it? I can't quite remember.
It's like the same, but with video games.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
like,
much.
It's weird.
But then it can read your soul. It can read your soul and like yes or no questions, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's like it's always still D. Because you just
it's like
not play the game.
Yeah, it's just a slightly better version of.
Yeah.
Or it's
so probably just like that, but above Osiris.
All right. Yeah. All right. This is.
This is I think it's called Tenor Sax.
Okay.
I think it's the name. I can't quite remember, but what I know it does is it creates illusions, and it created like the illusion of the room that they were playing the video games in.
Oh, okay.
But then it got defeated by Iggy immediately. Remember, it was like these years behind the pillar.
Yeah.
And then
Good job. The standard.
Yeah.
Bad.
Okay, it's fine. But the only reason why he got defeated so easily was because Iggy was there and I could sense him with his nose.
Yeah.
Smell him. But like, what is this? But what can the stand do? It's actually like combat related. Can like
powerful at all. It just creates the illusion of stuff.
Yeah.
I
guess like
think you can
E, like very very low E.
Yeah, I'd put it like
probably above Canoom.
Yeah.
Because Canoom can only change one thing, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Cream.
Cream is
fucking scary.
Yeah, it is.
Cream is probably S.
I'd put it in S, honestly. It's so strong.
It's like probably as strong as the world.
Honestly, yeah. It just
in terms of like pure destruction.
It just like
and like what's cool about this fight though is that like at first he has to so his only weakness is that he can't see where he is while he's inside of it. So he's like peek out.
Yeah.
But then he does the whole like spiral thing. So he like knows that he'll eventually hit them.
Yeah. He just like rolls around until he gets you, pretty much.
Yeah, so
it's
he can like erase cards. So S.
I mean, yeah, it's just
that probably goes above both.
I put it here because it's just like its raw like destructive power is just insane.
Yeah. Like because even if cars like because cars like dodge it and stuff, but like even if cars uses like crab armor or what the fuck he uses, it can just go right through it.
It just erases it immediately.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter what he does. Like, the only, like, way he could not die is just by dodging it, pretty much. And, like, eventually, Cream would get him.
Okay, like, the only reason why this stand was defeated was because the user was a vampire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If he was anything else than a vampire, like, or well, if he's a human, I mean, if he's not a vampire, like, this thing would be unsolvable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
like, yeah, it's just S.
Right down to the final stand of part 3.
Zawardo.
I mean, like, probably it's A.
Yeah.
It's Star Platinum.
It's like, yeah. There's not really a ton to discuss here. It's just like Star Platinum, but Dio.
We'll probably put it like below Star Platinum though, because Star Platinum defeats it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Well, that's all of the stands from part 3.
Yeah. So we're gonna come back soon, do part 4 and 5. So don't stay tuned for that. That's not coming yet, but like tomorrow probably. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe stick around.
Yeah. So just be ready for that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. So that's our ranking for part 3. We'll come back and do part 4 tomorrow. Soon. Yeah, we don't know when exactly.
Yeah. In the next couple days.
So sorry to the Crypt.
Yeah.
Our new channel.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, like we kind of Avery said in the beginning, this is kind of just a place where we like rant and or discuss just kind of whatever we're feeling. We just it's just a chill place to come listen to our whatever we're feeling.
So if you just want to hear what we have to say about anything at all, could be video games, anime, movies, politics, anything we feel like
literally anything, we will discuss it. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time, I guess. If anyone watches next time.
If anyone watches this time or next time. Yeah. Peace.
All right. Arrivederci.